Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Okay,
I'm sorry, but
good.
unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
I was not asking anything. Excuse me. Be right back. Can I get you? Wait, what? No, crap. The wrong again. Okay. Gotta. Come on, get up, get down. Really? Open the door. Hello. Yeah. Take that away. Nope. Quote unquote steal. Because I'm not technically stealing, I'm actually gonna bring it back afterwards. I'm just I'm an agent of the UC security. So I don't need to worry, that's why it doesn't leave a position anymore.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering
Yeah.
instructions.
Yeah.
The
Indeed.
ship's purser can assist
Hello.
you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Cool, well done. You did a great job, boy.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your
Hello.
cabin in a
You here for the charity event?
fashion.
It's about what's going on at
Oh,
Galbank.
I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for
Isn't
UC
it now?
Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
Swiss says you have information about.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You're
Oh, you
a
really
liar
wanna-
and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
Of any event. Don't sign the video.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since
Oh, really?
I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
I have something I need to discuss with you.
I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it. You've had your time to talk. Now piss off.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first. Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the
Nice.
Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless. Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
This is too difficult for you. We don't have to
No.
continue.
This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight. I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship, and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do. You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape. Yes, they expected to serve on the best ships, with the best captains. The crew of the Dauntless had to settle for me. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Can't blame yourself for all. Amounts to bad luck.
Bad luck? That sounds familiar. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator core going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
With me, that is. About you.
You still have faith in me. I don't even know what to say. I never realized how much you cared about me. I'm counting on that. Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested.
How can
Here for
you?
business? Pleasure.
But whatever. I have other ways. Who was you?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's involved in it.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Guess I'll do whatever it takes to get it.
Whatever it takes. He's talking about tampering with the only system keeping everyone on this ship alive.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right?
Wait a second.
Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with Mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way, we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown mode.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
An open
I'm
bar would
aware
have been nice.
the risks are, unfortunately, these are the hard decisions the commander was talking about. The little scheming, little, everyone's a little bit as well. That's the engineer. Hey, Chief Engineer.
There's heavy security protecting this area, but judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense.
Guess, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry, that area is off limits. No exceptions.
Will change your mind, Captain Rocco says. To forgive your death,
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
What's your...
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge.
What do you think?
Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for years, and the experience shows. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money. Tell you what, though, for someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we play cards. Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Yeah, no problem. Life support access. Years.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Yeah. Further instructions. Okay.
Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
We did, but... Ah, damn it. Hot dog, hot dog,
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to
I was
accommodate a
wondering if
family
you were
of
the cause of
12.
the ship-wide
What a
emergency.
ridiculous waste of space.
It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
Something that the Crimson Fleet...
I always took him for a fool, but I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the Crimson Fleet shit list. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I'll end up in jail. This is a lose-lose situation for me.
Not gonna be any.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Yeah.
All I
Is
can
he
tell
so
you is
stuff?
that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Akande's loaded with big picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course.
all passengers.
We'll just have to wait and see.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
You better
emergency.
tell Dombrowski to run.
Please report
because
to your
if you don't
cabins
kill
in
him,
an orderly
I
fashion
will.
and remain there until
Okay,
you
fine.
receive further instructions. There's no cause for alarm.
Yes.
I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Yeah, a minor malfunction, don't worry.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
Oh, but I'm not, oh, well, bye-bye. That's you!
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Oh, you really think you can do that? Going to be a negotiation.
Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed.
Oh, you
First,
better watch out.
it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
All passengers, May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please
I
report
pride
your
myself on
cabins in
having an
an orderly
intensely
fashion
thorough
and remain
education,
there
though
until
I'd
you
hardly
receive
call
further
myself a
instructions.
professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Oh, do get on with this. There's only so long I can stand being in the presence of this pig.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh,
You
of course, I
won.
trust
You're
you'll
making me
understand
look
if I
like.
ask for us to avoid any further contact.
I
Now,
will.
if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
I think I should kill him. I think I should. I wanna. F you, you suck at crap.
I don't stock up on junk.
Asshole. Fine. I. Stupid game. Making me be the target even though I did them a favor. Damn it.
This ship is in a state of emergency.
I need to find a different way.
Can you believe the size of this cabin?
I was wondering
It's large
if you were
enough
the
to
cause of the
accommodate a family of
ship-wide-
12.
It's time you stop.
What a ridiculous waste of space.
I always took him for a... Still. Claudia said that. That means my money. I'm not gonna lie to you, but if I give you that information, at least I walk away with something. Here, just remember that you better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Oh, I also don't. I didn't. I should say something else instead.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
I'm uncertain.
emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that, in blunt, I assume that's what you...
Oh, do get...
I don't mind turning over.
Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credential becomes ludicrous at that point. Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little
All
choice.
passengers, may I have your
Though
attention,
Larry
please?
Dombrowski will be
The captain has declared a
mysteriously
ship-wide
vanishing
emergency.
after this cruise, and
Please
possession
report
of the
to your
credentials
cabins in an orderly
becomes
fashion
ludicrous
and
at that
remain
point.
there until you receive further instructions.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me...
I don't
Oh,
get
of
it.
course I trust you. Now, if you'll excuse me...
I'm listening.
Fine. No point in doing that. This is technically a different.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Saldin owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Of course. I understand completely. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Overreach.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
Nonsense.
emergency.
If there's
Please
one
report to
universal
your
constant
cabins
you
in
can
an
depend
orderly
on,
fashion
it's that
and remain there
Yevgeny
until you receive
always makes
further
good on his
instructions.
deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Maybe the other way. Ballroom. Um. Where's the thing? Go this way. He's just standing there.
All passengers,
All passengers are being
may I
asked
have
to
your
return to their
attention,
cabins.
please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Ah.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Need to go look for the stairs. $75 credits for one measly jig. here. Down here. Oh, hello, though. Wait.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
No,
All
not
right,
for now.
Let's get this crate into space.
We're free and clear for flight.
We're really just gonna have to leave? Like that? Dun, 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 dun.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay. No.
Commercial district. Speaking of that.
Hello there, dear friend.
Yeah? Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Like the bit. So just wait a moment here, cause I need some
Can I help?
wait here for a
Hurry
moment.
back.
I'll hurry back just a second. This real quick. Gonna just do this just for the. What was that vision? Oh well. Gonna get me some some payday. Yes. Good old payday. Hello? What? What? Excuse me? Where is this? Huh? This box is not there. Fixed it. Oh, hello.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always by. Kiosk right here for you.
No, you... Oh well. It was funny, fun. Well, it lasted. Stream out. No, it's still having a little teensy bit of issues. We'll have to go through it. Roll with it.
Yeah? All right, let's go. You've got something for me? Bye-bye.
Are you coming out?
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Initiating combat.
Really? How do you not know that there's flipping... You sack of... So you're part of this now. Why are you shooting there? How the heck did you not know that there's encrypted ecliptics here? Ow! What the?
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Okay. Lost ship. Mm-hmm. Oh god, I've been seduced. Okay. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Mm. 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 Mm.
Kids miss you.
The project has to.
Dun 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 do 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 do. Dun 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 dun.
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
We will see now.
Lifting off now. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Jump. I need to find a different way to get. We need to finish off more missions. Get more credits for the ship to be upgraded.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Thank you. Hey Vasco.
Service, Captain.
No need for any service for now.
Time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude problem. Kick back. Avoid the last Nova. Bog's in a funk that'd kill any mood.
You might find a deal or two here. If you can overlook the spatters of blood covering all the stolen goods, of course.
I'm not buying any. Or would I?
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
Not so bad, he turned out to be pretty useful.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
There's got to be another way.
Sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
I don't get how that is nothing, but whatever.
Let's get this over with. Follow me.
I got a bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers just to keep tabs on it.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
You've got stuff to smuggle. I've got
Should I get stealth? I'll need stealth.
the stuff to hide it.
Kind of like this. David.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Wow.
Good day, Captain.
Starting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
I love coffee. It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy. Then next to reading about it.
Ah, nice ship, isn't it? Jump seat.
Or they're sad to see you go.
No. Definitely not.
Switching over to standard engines.
Time to report.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Mm-hmm.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
It is indeed.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of cold never hurt anyone, right?
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. You've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Doft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that can safely
Well,
be near
it's-
that type of world.
Why does this conversation sound familiar, huh? The Goddo will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
Kept ahead of. But you have to admit he's been clever.
I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the
What
legacy's
did I just
transponder
say?
signal.
I just said the other thing. I don't get what. They think something called the comp spike will solve that problem.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Oh, it also showed me.
Nice work on the side.
Yeah.
Captain, greetings.
Actually, you know what? Weapon case, weapon case. Maybe I could put something here. Do I use this? No. Yeah, just leave it like that. Leave stuff here. Grab any of those. I said I was gonna actually change. Mainly because but the other one.
You're looking splendid today, Captain.
What the heck are you looking at? Captain's locker. Cargo. Oh, that's where it is.
Clamps released. I would never get tired of that.
Why would you?
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
With the Crimson Fleet, eh? Always a pleasure.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Uh-huh.
So there I am. You see security on my tail?
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Don't worry. We know how to deal with her type.
I sure hope so. 'Cause she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Yeah.
You'd better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. You'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Me.
The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put it to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. Stay sharp, Rook.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
UC'll never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first. Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get healed.
How can I be of service, Captain?
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Yeah, it was not. I will.
Do you think the
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Radio.
I used to be an actuary.
Interesting. Used to be that, huh?
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Careful, the walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
There's more at stake than just your route. We're determined to get on that station, with or without your help.
I realize this is important to Delgado. I also know he would just as soon kill me to get what he's after. I'm simply setting boundaries to help protect my interests, while still serving Delgado's. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can come and go as you please. Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you. Fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better. And if I do get caught, there'll be nothing to confess to. Enough to be on the first-name basis with the Marines working the comps. It also helps they want us to dock. A cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend. I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile.
I see.
In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you. Famous last words. But you do this job right, and who knows what the future holds. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar. and fix the scars. We'll talk more on the ship.
Alright then. That's your ship. It's bigger than mine, what the fudge? Jade Swan.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Excuse me.
Some bull crap right here, like stuff, yeah. Where do I go?
Howdy.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Yeah, you won't. Trust me. You don't know this, but killed way more Crimson Fleet and even Ecliptic, so now.
Alright, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Of course, I don't expect it to be.
Rest assured, Delgado put us on this job for a reason. We're professionals.
Well, that might say more about the rest of his goons than it does you, but point taken. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Yes.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
Okay.
Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 793A, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Hey.
Yes? What?
Hello.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks. Do your
Yes.
job, keep your head down, and we won't have trouble. Everything looks clear.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Obviously, I need to do it without any.
I was the kid who ate too much heel paste. But look at me now, a Marine. It's tough not seeing any action, but securing a station like this is a pretty important duty.
You seen Elijah? Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key.
I feel sorry for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle.
I mean, honestly, are we sure he hasn't lost that too?
Mag's acting up again. Get that fight anytime soon.
Oh! Well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there. Oh, good idea. Oh, wait. Nope. That'd be a negatory on that front. But still, it was worth a shot. Because this ain't the first time I lost my card, I'm worried about the impression that it'll make on my superiors. You know what they say, first time's an accident, second is a coincidence, third time, you're being reassigned to some sub-zero planet to mine glaciers for the Admiral's ice cubes.
Well, that sucks. How am I gonna...
Commander Natara runs the ship, and we respect the chain of command.
Crap.
Something I can help you with?
The hell over there who wants to talk to you?
Elijah? Probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
I don't want to. Yeah. Good.
You been to the mess hall? Culinary specialist Okoye is a damn good chef.
What? Who's talking? Oh, you?
Marines on this station are some of the best in the galaxy.
Find DG pics. Digipick.
Benson.
Secure.
State your business.
Oh, never mind. I need to report the command before.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Thank
Your
you.
friend there have the same clearance?
Our commanding officer sent us both, so yes.
Then you're both good to go.
Interesting. Way of security here. Not gonna see nothing though. Get in here.
Time to get this ship moving.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
Plenty of options to be sure. We just need to choose the one that plays to our strengths.
Right. If you know yourself, you'll know the best path forward. If the two of you plan on using a disguise, try the security office. Otherwise, there's always a way around. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Not yet. Gotta get clearance at the security station and then head on over to the archives. Need your clearance code, Marine. I'll say. You might want to track down your commanding officer and have him clarify your post. Maybe they'll draw you a map.
Oh, great. I see.
You lost, Ensign?
Oh, this is risky. EM. Last name A. Good. Something else. Ending machine. Wait, no. Oh, dang it. This is why. Yeah, what? What? Oh. You don't seem to be bothered at all. So many crates with possible guns. Them. Oh, that's all? Is that basically like an update or something?
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
What was this?
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
What was it again? Damn it.
So? Did it work? Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory,
What was again last name? A. AK-127. Oh, PL-93HC.
we'll get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
It was AK-12C. What the?
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
It makes no sense. What? Or is it the officer's one? Did they not say commander? QE211E FE234W or W or 1X62H. Wait, what? ZX321.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
ZX or W ZX321D.
You're clear, Ensign Zaremi. I assume the two of you are together?
We're from the same unit, yes?
Then you're both clear.
I see.
I don't recognize your face.
Ready to go.
Interesting. Materia, Commander Materia. Approval, security override. Dr. Gabriel. Project approvals. Phase construction. What? 9-2 and
are the tests for the comms pipe?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential risks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Daiyu here. Goggles almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that. You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, cool. I don't drink. Hello? Pharmaceutical labs.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign? The comm spike. But I can't just hand it to you. It's a module for a ship. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology. Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure. Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can only go so far. And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST. Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. Classified? I'm the head of the comm spike project.
Perfect.
I would have gotten word of this ahead of time. Ah, yes. The wheels of bureaucracy tend to have corners. Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world if we cut them. You do have a point.
Technology top secret.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time.
What is and
True. And Commander Natara's checkpoints are very thorough. Too thorough, if you ask me, not that anyone does. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
yeah.
Stop right there, Ensign. There's been word of suspicious behavior from someone matching your description.
The wrong.
All right. Perhaps you'd like to elaborate.
I know you can help me if I could. Listen, I've got a job to do. Better do than what is wrong?
I hear you.
A new problem I haven't probably have to mention yet.
Yeah, I remember now.
Sure, there's a way we can put. I'm sure we can. Looks everything's fine. About. I don't. Looks everything's fine. Nothing to.
Well, if you say so. All right, you're clear. Just keep in mind there's been reports of a possible intruder on the premises.
Yeah, intruders. On the premises. It isn't me.
I don't recognize your face.
So, what's this big project you're working on? Well, I can tell you. Really? Couldn't you just trust me? No? Right out the airlock you go.
The station has gone under a lot of changes lately.
Why?
Test pilots only beyond this point.
To get through. I have
Not
orders.
on my watch. Outside of Dr. Vogel, the only person to authorize additional permissions is Commander Natara, and I don't see either of them with you.
Commander Natara. Fine.
I don't know you. You sure you have clearance?
Where would I find Commander Natara? Actually, there's another way to get to Commander Natara.
Commander Natara doesn't have the backing of the scientists.
Okay, good. What? Going the wrong way.
Captain on deck.
So asking me to go back there, so there must be a different way.
Yes, what? Excuse me? Research is coming along nicely.
Okay, excellent.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Nothing.
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. Offensive maneuvers.
Crap.
Concentrate fire.
Jump drive down.
What was I supposed to do? It didn't let me. Guess I was supposed to just run.
prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. Engaging Tango.
Come on, come on.
Your grav jumps are as majestic as a ballet. All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Yep. Oh dear.
Interesting. Exposed wires here, a little rust there. What a unique way to decorate.
Yeah.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me.
Need something? Bogged grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. You ever been heard of brown
Oh yeah, because I keep stuff on hold, that's fine.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer.
Yeah.
The way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Discovering Crix's legacy would solve one of the settled system's great mysteries. Oh, I'm as curious and excited as anyone to see what we'll find.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Every time I see Radley smile, I wonder
I don't know who the heck is Radley. He's running talking about every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face. I just don't know who he is. He's made me to do.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Understood. We'll do our best to remain on her good side.
Never mind her good side. You'd be better off appealing to her bank account. That is what drives her.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Yeah.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to feel.
Not really.
I'll head to my crew position.
That's good enough for me. Come back to my old ship. The one I didn't steal.
Yes, your immaculateness.
What are you doing here?
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Don't you just love grab jobs?
Oh, he's here. That's good. That is good. Oh wait, where he is actually.
Docking cycle complete.
You know what? I'm gonna conquer a place near here as well, and near the Crimson Fleet.
Good day, Captain.
I got mess hall duty next week.
The Vigilance is our flagship. Where it goes,
I'm not worried about the fleet taking the comm spike.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Station without getting caught was quite tricky.
But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a SysDef operative.
Starting a firefight on SY-920 would have been an inappropriate course of action. We favored the quiet approach.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Go as gender working on the coast.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
Oh no, he believes guaranteed conduction.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Beast. You seriously?
It's long overdue. All right. I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find. Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
Dope.
It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. Find anything else? Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme.
Nope.
It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Anything else?
That's all I have.
All right. Keep up the good work.
Why hold prisoners? Them directly to prison.
2 reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners under his own roof until this is resolved. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight.
Well, I'm undercover.
We'll provide you with information, but any inventory or ship services, it's best you get from the fleet. It'll help you maintain your cover and also give you an idea of how the fleet's operation works.
Makes sense. You give me on the fleet.
They're pirates in every sense of the word, but they've managed to get more organized under their current leadership. That makes them especially dangerous, but hopefully it makes them a little more predictable too. We'll be here if you need us.
Do you have anything to report?
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success.
We know when you're ready to launch.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Indeed. Actually, hold up. As I said, actually, this is the only place it has. Good enough for me. Helium. Helium. Loads of helium. Rich in helium. That's aluminum.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Better than the criticism. I know that's grammatically.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I now know. Wellness. There's gonna be something.
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
Oh, hello. Explore chemistry. Crystals, minerals, crystalline minerals. Need to create a link also to it, but that needs to be there needs to be a terminal created for each one.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
orbital pattern locked in.
I have things for you. Hmm? So long.
I'll need to put some stuff in.
Wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Yeah, wonder that too. You know what? Check for. Ever checked? Oh, I did check for a gun shop once. Okay. Oh wait, that was the. I'm just gonna leave them there. So barely have any ammo for it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. There. I'm gonna use this one. this one. Try out this one.
What can I help you with? Want to see what I'm carrying? Okay.
I get her something. Oh, come on. Actually, hold up. Might be ones here. Outland. Just for the residential district. the arsenal there. But what about the tower?
There's something to be said for brand loyalty. I'd much rather have someone comfortable with their purchase than some mythical best possible buy. You know, just by walking through that door, you've shown you make good decisions. I like that about you. You're here because you need something you can connect with. Something you could count on. Am I right? There's nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a firearm can. I'm sure we can find something that suits you.
Breach, look at that. A 100. Oh, the 2,525 grand. See, that's warm. Oh, that's a shotgun? 17 grand. I'll leave way more money than that. I need to buy that stuff.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving, keep it running, keep it raining.
So, where to next?
To where we have to go.
Let's put this bird to space.
Hold up, we need to... Saying the shields are offline. Does it have shields applied?
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Where this ship does not have shields. We need shields on this ship. Going back. We need shields on this ship. I can get it from Neon anyway. There's the Vasco bot. Vascos.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
Hey. Bye for now.
Where? Yep, there we go. Shields and shields.
Hey, need some work done?
Do you need any?
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Okay, that's good. I'm just making sure.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, you seriously need to add ships. Is it because of that? Why can't I play it? That's what I'm trying to find out. How did I select? Change color. Cool, nice. I like it. That. I know. Oh, add. There we go. Porthole. What? Add another porthole. Add weapons. Weapons! We need weapons. Auto something. Where could you put even a gun in this thingy? Oh, that's what you mean by... Then add something better. That's what we're gonna replace with better fuel tanks. Man. Okay, so I know how things work here. Skip that part of the stream. I'll just check it, see what works.
Keep moving, the scanners won't hurt you.
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
What?
Upside's a pep.
What the fudge? There we go.
Place for tourists these days. Areas.
Anyways, I'll be right back for a bit.
Gone to hell. Upside's a bad place for tourists these days. All areas gone to hell.
Oh dear. Wait a second.
Hello.
What's in here?
Love the vibe in this city.
Try velocity yet? It'll change your life.
Ugh. How many velocities do I have?
You looking to get zoned? Yeah?
Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Oh, what did he do now? I'm pretty tired of being called a rook, to be
And
honest.
I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
The few times I've dealt with Benjamin Bayou in the past have
What
been
the-
rather unpleasant, to say the least.
Cry me a river.
That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Sounds he. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
It was interesting making this.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
I'll be on my way
And I
then.
suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
There's gotta be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years. You're not the only one. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
The Rysian.
Ooh, not even close. The answer you were looking for isn't another corporation. It's a person. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in this sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that. Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician. Yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give the moron a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight. Businesswoman, tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Jennerdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile.
Yo.
As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou.
Oh.
But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Oh, can you give me the lowdown on it?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebbside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why. Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
You wrong about that.
What's up?
Not much. Boy. Mission board. We have mission boards. So I don't have to. Of course they do. Of course, so you don't have to keep going to your own. Additional cash. Wow. What kind of what? Galaxy Bank.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadipo. The guy's trouble for the status quo.
You're a freak. Oh, so I can go either or.
Micah knows how to make a
let's
drink.
settle this once and for all.
I like coming.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just
No, No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
No, really. I'd like to see you try.
That glitter from the Crimson.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat.
Why not I help?
If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that. Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
To drink.
We have one of the best alcohol selections in town.
I should get there.
May all your journeys be safe.
Love the vibe of this place.
I'm not gonna do anything bad. That's why would I do that? Come on.
Yeah. What do you want?
The powers fit.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Not me.
The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my Pastor Generdyne?
After the country.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades. If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits.
I have to pay
Do you have any idea what Benjamin Bayou would do to me if he found out we were even having this conversation? If I'm going to let you into Generdyne, I need a backup plan. Namely, money to get off-world, fast. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you do. Short of taking it off my dead body, which would never happen thanks to my Syoga buddies here. You don't pay, you don't get the pass. You've got yourself a deal. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though, once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Okay. Hello.
We need to get back to her, I wonder. What's this place?
What I don't sell.
Just want to see if we can do anything else for her.
Private sector. That's where the real money's at.
I have.
Maybe not this side, I guess. That side. Okay.
Must be a lot of valuable tech disappearing
I have
from
that.
Gendyne to justify all the scrutiny of their own employees.
Reductors instead of inductors?
Engaging suspect!
You don't want to fight me, but fine.
This badly for you.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to die.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Don't get the reason, the point of this gun.
This is hopeless! I'm out!
Run.
I can't do this.
I am opening fire.
Oh, I see, that's what it's for. Oh, I see, that's how.
This is hopeless. I'm out. I can't do this. Can't take it. This isn't worth it.
Unfortunately, you do have to die.
What's that? Can't take it. I'm out of here. Just.
Unfortunately.
Damn it! Totally lost them.
This is quite an extent.
Come on! I can't do this!
Convert the lightning to electricity.
Come back! I'm good.
Unfortunate this game is.
It's hopeless. I'm out.
I just technically just need to go this way.
You're done for.
The hell was that? Neon security! Stand down or be neutralized!
Can't do this.
Can't win this! I'm on a roll!
What's that? This isn't worth it.
What the?
You're dead!
Huh?
I'm out!
take it.
Should have given up when you had the chance.
This is gonna end badly for you.
I can't do this.
Let's do this.
Gonna take more.
Come on.
This isn't worth it.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Packed a bunch. I'm out of here.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Tyrants like your brother eventually fall. It's inevitable. Perhaps you should just give it some time.
What the? Cyrus, wait, back at your brother.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Indeed. The only real harm you can do to Benjamin Bayou is through his bank account.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control of things. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. That's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families. And most normal families, sure. But mine was anything but normal. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son. Yeah, everyone's sorry. Just as sorry as I am. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't gonna change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.